Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave from Dave and Nick's Adventures. We've finally got the 79 series finished, and with the coronavirus and not being able to travel anywhere, we thought we'd do a rundown on the car. It's a 2019 dual cab Land Cruiser V8 diesel. We had a J-Max conversion, and in that conversion was a chassis chop. So we had the extra 300 mils in. We had the chassis chopped off there. We got rid of the old chassis and they put on a whole new chassis right through to about the driver's door on both sides. Now this conversion does entail a 4-inch lift, 35-inch tires, track correction, and everything running on coils. With the conversion, it also comes with a 185 litre Brown Davis fuel tank. With that fuel tank, we have also added, so that we can travel longer distances, we have had another 140 litre diesel tank put in and 140 litres of water instead of the drawer that pulls out from here. Now the reason we've gone with the 4495 is so that we can tow up to 4 tonne. Because this vehicle has been changed to an automatic, we are able to tow 4.5 tonne, but our total can only be 7,995. So if we want to tow 4.5, we can only be 3.5 in the car. It comes with a 3.5-inch Torqued exhaust. We have got the outlet for the water here, so our water runs out through this tap here. We do have the Clearview side steps, because Nick's not the tallest person in the world and struggles to get up into the car. We've also got the Clearview tow mirrors that extend. These ones are the fold ones, so I just push a button inside and the mirrors do fold in. Now as we come around to the front, we are running a GME UHF. Fun's got a little bit small, tight I suppose, so we don't do a lot of night driving, so we opted to have the King's lights put on. Very impressed with them at the moment. Like I said, we don't do a lot of driving, but they're more than enough for what we need. We're also running a 12,000 pound Ironman winch with an Ironman bull bar. We've also got the Safari Air Max snorkel, or RMAX snorkel. In the inside here, we've had the conversion, so we do get the automatic transmission. So that is the Toyota Land Cruiser 200 series gearbox. But they do use the Prado shifter. The conversion does come with the console in it, which sort of takes the car away from being that real agricultural to not too bad. We're also running a cruiser console in the roof, and we've done away with the tow mirror, the reverse mirror, and we have got the reversing camera set up on the back so that we can see out the back when we're driving along. I'll just show you under the bonnet. Pretty much standard. We sort of haven't done a lot to the car. Gonna have to get the struts because it's quite a heavy gearbox bonnet. So we have had the extra fuel filter put in. We've had all our diff and gearbox breathers brought right up to the front here, and we are running a catch can. I did have this car remapped. The problem is, because we are so heavy, I think it's about just over 3 tonnes, 3.1 or something like that on the road empty. So by the time you add all your fuel, your water, and then we put 3.5 tonne of caravan on behind us, we are getting up there. So we need a little bit more oomph out of the motor. So I took it to G Turbo in Balcatta, and they managed to get me 600 newton meters of torque at 1500 RPMs and about 155 kilowatts at the wheels. So if we walk around here now, the conversion was done by Swanks Fabrication in Malaga. He done the whole build for us. He's made the canopy how I want it. It's a little bit different to how he does his standard ones, but we wanted to have it a bit different. I didn't want an oversized cab. It is central locking, so this is all hooked up to central locking. We have got lights inside. Not that you can see them much on a bright day, but so under here I'm running, I thought I'd give iTech World, the local blokes in WA, a go with their lithium batteries. So I've got 2 times 120 amp hour lithium batteries. I have got a 2000 watt inverter here and a 30 amp hour battery charger. I've also got their BC to DC charger from the front. Now under here, this is a full flat tray. It was a little bit hard because we do live in Albany, and it was a bit hard to get up and down all the time to see the build go as it was. I would have liked a little bit more room at the back here so that I could put an outboard motor in there, but we'll see how we go. I'm just going to have to lift it a bit higher up onto the top here. Now we have got a big drawer here. It does have a lot of stuff in it. We are running all our safety gear. We've got a slow cooker like camp oven, just the spun steel one. I do have a chainsaw. I've gone for a battery chainsaw, and just the air compressor, a few tools and stuff like that through there. So around to the other side. We're running 2 Evercool 40 litre fridges. This one here is just got the beer and the water in it and drinks for while we're on the road. This one's not on at the moment, but when we do travel, we're going to use this one as a freezer, so that'll give us extra room to not have everything in the caravan and carry a little bit more extra food with us. We've got our camp chairs, little gas cooker, a bucket that we take in case we do some fishing. Not real good at fishing, but we're getting there. I have got a tub up the top here that has all my charging stuff for my drones, the GoPro, and the jump starts for the car. There's enough room. We normally put a swag up there. Obviously we were going to go around Australia, so we were going to get to Fraser Island, and once we got to Fraser, we were going to just leave the caravan on the mainland and leave the dog there as well. As you can see, Indy's here watching the video. Okay, so there's plenty of room in there for everything that we need. We don't use an awning much, so we just brought a King's one for now to see if we do use it. That is a 2 meter by 3 meter canopy on that one. So on the top of that too is a 170 amp hour 170 watt solar panel, sorry, and can't really think of much else. If anyone's got any questions or would like to know more, it's a bit hard to put on the spot. Trying to remember everything as we go is not the easiest. I do like the car. It's very nice to drive. It tows beautifully. I'd like to thank John at Swanks Fabrication for putting the time and the effort into building this car for us. It's not a quick thing to do. It did take nearly 4 months to have the car done, and Marty was the auto electrician who done all the electrical work for us. I'd like to thank him as well. And that's about it. Thanks for our video. Please subscribe, and we'll hopefully get some more stuff out for you while we're sitting at home. We might do a bit of a cook up, and Easter's coming up. We might sort of camp out in the caravan and do a cook up or something like that while we're here. Okay, thank you. See ya. Bye.